About 100.
On behalf of the senior class of 2026, I would like to welcome you to the 31st annual commencement exercise of Robert C. Byrd High School. Our journey to this day is one that has been filled with joy and success. Thank you for celebrating with us this morning. To our parents and family members, a special thank you for your continued support and love during our school years. Your words of wisdom and your life lessons have made us what we are today.
To the staff and faculty, thank you for your dedication to our class. You have given us the proper tools and training to begin the next chapter of our lives.
To our fellow classmates, we wish you all the success and blessings of a great career and a very successful adult life. Remember our class motto, let us make our future now, and let us make our dreams tomorrow's reality. stand for the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Good morning, and welcome to the 31st Annual Commencement Ceremony of Robert C. Byrd High School. I want to introduce our honored guests this morning, Mrs. Pam Knight, Administrative Assistant for Secondary Education, Mrs. Susie Miller, Mr. Robert Harrod, Assistant Principal, Mr. Eric Post, Assistant Principal, Athletic Director, and RCB alum, Mrs. Kelly Light, Assistant Principal, Mr. Jason Haynes, Assistant Principal, and most importantly, those responsible for this event, Mrs. Amy Howe, Senior Advisor, Mr. Roger Wilkinson, Senior Counselor, Ms. Kyra Burnett, Junior Counselor, and the phenomenal custodial staff here at RCB for assisting in getting everything set up. Also, thank you to Mr. Barry Califf for the sound today. And last but not least, I want to thank the entire faculty and staff of Robert C. Byrd High School for all they do each and every day. Thank you, Byrd Nation.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brenner Roth, and for the past year, I have served as a senior class president. On behalf of the class of 2026, I would like to welcome all of the parents, family, friends, faculty, and administrators who are here today. Thank you all for being here with us to celebrate this momentous occasion. Today is an exciting day of reflection, gratitude, and of course, celebration. After today, though an era is concluding, a new chapter of our lives will begin. Many of us will attend college in the fall, pursue a trade, or join the workforce. Regardless of our plans, we all share a commonality. Our high school journey has officially come to an end. The last 12 years of school that we never thought would actually end are over, and now our real adult lives are supposed to begin. But what does this actually mean, being an adult? Before I answer this question, I want to reflect on the memories we have made in our youth. At the beginning of our freshman year, I can remember Mr. Gibson, Mr. Post, and Dr. Looker giving us the same introductory speech they gave every incoming class, teaching us how to behave, ask questions, and most of all, thrive at Robert C. Byrd High School. At this time, our main concerns consisted of getting 3 crowned in Class Real, ensuring our B-rails were taken on time, and mourning the death of the Queen. Rest in peace, Betty White. Then, sophomore year came, and many of us drove for the first time. Some better than others, and some to Chick-fil-A a little too often. Other than that, sophomore year was rather uneventful, as for the numerous individuals I surveyed who couldn't recall a single significant moment. Junior year was, for most of us, the hardest high school year we experienced, whether that was through PBQs with Mr. Phillips for an exam that never moved, or timed essays from Ms. Boggs, in which I may have single-handedly argued for the government to cease production of the penny. We were pushed to work hard and persevere through our hardships. Side note, if anyone has connections to the Treasury, please let them know I have a counter essay prepared to restore production. Now that it's over, I can finally reflect on senior year. Many of us were nervous about the ambiguity from the consolidation and didn't know what to expect. Despite that, we adapted, showed up, and made memories anyway. From Friday night football games and spirit weeks to dances and our final walks through the hallways at Byrd, we found ways to make this year personal. And as this chapter comes to a close, I think many of us have started asking ourselves a much bigger question about what comes next. As with all my best works, I finished the speech last minute. I wanted to ensure I could accurately encapsulate our entire senior year, but also my speech felt incomplete without answering one question. I repeatedly speak of our transition into adulthood, but did I even know what it meant? Is it when I finally stop procrastinating, when I turn 18, go to college, or finally figure out what I want to do in life? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself. As we transition into adulthood, many people think we should have our lives already planned. Don't feel rushed by this, as I can stand here today and confidently say, I still haven't decided if I want to be a lawyer, biochemist, or follow my 10-year-old self's dream of being a professional baseball player, which still hasn't entirely been ruled out. Maybe the discomfort of the unknown is what challenges us most. One quote I came across that perfectly fits this message, ironically, came from an argumentative essay prompt in AP Lang last year. We tend not to choose the unknown, which might be a shock or a disappointment, or simply a little difficult to cope with, and yet it is the unknown, with all its disappointments and surprises, that is the most enriching. Maybe, just maybe, Anne Lindbergh is suggesting that adulthood isn't something that can, or even should, be defined solely by words, but rather through our life experiences into the unknown. Before I leave this podium today, and we go our separate ways, I want to extend a few thanks to the people who made this moment possible. Thank you to the teachers for never giving up on us and helping us get to this point. Thank you for staying up on those late nights to grade homework, for giving us extensions on our assignments, and, most of all, for being a teacher. Thank you to every family member who helped us get to where we are. Without your help, we wouldn't have made it to our practices, games, or strictly scheduled naps that were a necessity after a long day in Miss Nelson's calculus class. Thank you, classmates, for always pushing each other to be better, even when it didn't feel possible. I can attest, and I'm sure many can agree, that during winter break, I didn't think I'd be able to make it through the last 5 months of senior year. But here we are. Le monde est à nous. Or, if you didn't take 2 years of high school French, the world is ours. So, class of 2026, I challenge each of you to let us make our future now and let us make our dreams a reality. Congratulations, class of 2026. Stay fly, Byrd High.
Here we are now, everything's about to change. We face tomorrow as we say goodbye to yesterday. The chapter ending, but the story's only just begun. A page is turning for everyone. So I'm moving on, letting go, holding on to tomorrow. I've always got the memories while I'm finding out who I'm gonna be. We might be apart, but I hope you always know you'll be with me wherever I go. Wherever I go. So excited, I can barely even catch my breath. We have each other to lean on for the road ahead. This happy ending is the start of our dreams. And I know your heart is with me. So I'm moving on, letting go, I'm holding on to tomorrow. I've always got the memories while I'm finding out who I'm gonna be. We might be apart, but I hope you always know you'll be with me wherever I go. It's time to show the world we've got something to say. A song you sing out loud that'll never fade away. I know I'll miss you, but we'll meet again someday. We'll never fade away. So I'm moving on, letting go, I'm holding on to tomorrow. I've always got the memories while I'm finding out who I'm gonna be. We might be apart, but I hope you always know you'll be with me wherever I go. Wherever I go. We might be apart, but I hope you always know you'll be with me wherever I go. Wherever I go. Good morning, families, friends, faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. My name is Jalen Smith, and I had the pleasure to serve as the student body president my last year here at Robert C. Byrd. I am honored to speak today. Thank you for joining us here at the 31st Robert C. Byrd High School commencement ceremony. I know standing here in front of all of you should make me nervous, but honestly, I feel oddly calm. Because we all sit in the same classrooms, walk the same halls, face the same tests, but each of us are carrying something no one else can see. Some of you are trying to survive the pressure. Some of you are trying to survive yourselves, and some of you are just trying to survive the week. But here's what high school has taught me. You don't have to be the loudest voice in the room to matter. You don't have to have it all figured out to be doing okay. You just have to keep showing up, keep learning, and keep being kind. Even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. They say high school ends and life begins. But I think they forget this was life. We didn't just pass time here. We became someone here. Between early morning alarms and missed buses, between cafeteria tables and whispered secrets, or Mr. G screaming into his microphone, something changed. We were growing before we even knew what growth felt like. We made mistakes that still echo. We laughed in ways that will never happen again. We lost things. People, parts of ourselves, and yet, here we are. Still standing, still becoming. We weren't just students. We were survivors of awkward phases, heartbreaks, and group projects gone terribly wrong. We were artists of last-minute essays and the warriors of sleep-deprived mornings, but we were also the ones who stayed when others left, who tried when no one looked. And maybe that's what really counts. It wasn't about being the best. It was becoming someone we can be proud of. And as this chapter ends, let it end with gratitude. For every teacher who cared, for every friend who stayed, for every moment that built us. We weren't just passing time, we were passing through something sacred, and we are taking it with us, all of it, into the world that's waiting. We came into this school not knowing where anything was. Some of us, that was 4 years ago, but for others, that was only 8 months ago. Not all of us standing here today started this journey together, but we are ending it together. This year, we didn't just finish high school, we had to redefine it. Instead of letting change divide us, we adapted. We made something out of the unexpected. Our senior motto says, "Let us make our future now, and let us make our dreams tomorrow's reality." And I think that perfectly captures who we've become. Because this year showed us that the future doesn't just happen, it changes, sometimes when we least expect it. And instead of standing still, we kept going. We started building something new out of uncertainty. So this motto isn't just words. It's a challenge, a reminder that what we do today, the risks we take, and the effort we put in all shape what tomorrow will look like. When I look around at all of my peers here today, I can't help but feel emotional. It is bittersweet knowing that by next August we won't be back here together. We'll all be off in different places, living different lives, chasing different dreams. And that thought is hard. Because these are the people who shaped me, who laughed with me, and who kept me going when it got really hard. It makes me wonder, how many of these faces will I see again after today? But at the same time, there is something really beautiful about this moment. Because when I look behind me and see all of you in your caps and gowns, it fills me with such pride and joy. We made it. Those 3 words hold everything. As we stand on the edge of everything that comes next, we made it become something more. It's not about where we have been, it's about where we're going. Making it here means we're all capable of making it anywhere. So as we go our separate ways, I hope we carry that with us. That no matter where life takes us, no matter how uncertain things may feel, we'll always be able to look back at this moment and remind ourselves, we made it. Whether we were best friends or just shared a class once, even if you haven't heard of me until this moment, I wish you all the very best. Before I wrap this up, I want to acknowledge that none of us got here alone. Behind every student sitting here today is a support system that never gave up on us. To our teachers, our families, and all the friends, thank you. This moment wouldn't be possible if it weren't for you. An extra big thank you to my loved ones. No words can explain my gratitude for you all. My time here has come to an end, but anyone a part of my journey here will always hold such a special place in my heart. Stay fly, bird high. Keep screaming in that microphone, Mr. G, and congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Good morning again, and welcome, distinguished guests, administrators, and of course the student body, families, and friends. I'm Jamie Looker, principal of Robert Seabird High School, and it's an honor and a pleasure to be with you this morning. Seniors, this is a big day you will always remember. Take it all in. I remember receiving my RCB diploma 30 years ago as the first graduation. I'm excited as you begin this new chapter. Those of you participating in the state track meet this afternoon, best of luck. This has been an amazing year. We took the consolidation of mergers head on. We created an environment that our kids thrived. Our band scored one on the band festival. We had high school all-state band participants. Our show choir thrived, winning competitions. We had state athletic appearances in cross-country, football, cheerleading, boys basketball, wrestling, tennis. Track states are today. Softball states are next week. The boys and girls swim team went to states, and the boys won a state championship. We had regional appearances in volleyball, girls and boys soccer. Baseball still underway. We had an amazing theater show, wins in We the People. Speech and debate team debuted. We had national merit finalists, 31 Promise Scholars, successful clubs, Ivy League acceptances, AP scholars, millions of dollars in scholarships. You did it. When I think of this time of year, the words that I often think of are, you did it. You did it is printed on graduation cards. You hear grandparents excitedly state, you did it at graduation parties. So let's think about what you really did. If we break down the time, you did 2,340 days of school from kindergarten until now. That's a lot. Those of you who took advantage of preschool would have more. It's approximately 1,350 hours of school per year for a total of 17,550 hours of school from kindergarten to senior year. That makes me nauseous just thinking about it. Some of you had struggles and kept thinking, one more hour and one more test and I can do it, but you did it. You not only survived that 1 hour or that one test, you survived 17,550 hours. According to a study by PBS, students take an average of 112 standardized tests from kindergarten to graduation. Additional tests and quizzes, you had 13 years of tests, quizzes, homework, snow days, spirit days, pep rallies, concerts, games, and celebrations. You did it. Beyond academics, you cultivated friendships that will last a lifetime. You made memories with friends. You developed your morals and values. You found your interests and you participated in athletics, arts, and clubs. You laughed. You made it through a global pandemic. And you developed into the adults that are ready for whatever comes your way. It reminds me of an old song by Mr. Fred Rogers, said, "You've got to do it." The last verse and chorus says, "It's easy to keep trying, but it's one good way to grow. It's not easy to keep learning, but know that it is so." You've got to do it, and you've got to do it. You did it. So whenever you get stressed or frustrated, remember, you did it, and because you did it, you can do anything. You matter. You are important. I'm extremely proud of you. Congratulations on State Fly Byrd High. You did it.
Superintendent Stutler and Dr. Looker, the senior class of Robert Seabird High School has completed the course of study outlined by the West Virginia Board of Education and are now prepared to commence with the graduation ceremony. Grayson Lee Bowen. Amora Marie Adams Bryant. Violet Celesta Adkins Bensick. Haley Marie Amsler. Gabriel James Arnold. Olivia Hope Ash. Brooke Ann Ashcraft. Alexander David Audia, summa cum laude.
I love you, Alex!
Anthony Salvatore Audia, cum laude. Roman Alexander Audia. Raina Danielle Ayers. Julian Michael Bailey. Anthony Michael Barbario. Matthew Joseph Barker, magna cum laude. Garth Allen Beck, magna cum laude. Draven Jacob Bell. Riley Noel Ballot. Carson Michael Bennett. Logan Gage Boyce. Casey Michael Benedum. Caitlin Michelle Braden, summa cum laude. Isaac Robert Britton. Carly Victoria Bruce. Mackenzie Ray Bryant. Kobe Lee Funnel. Hannah Michelle Burnett, magna cum laude. Rosetta Marie Butcher. Hunter Andrew Byrd. Elver Antonio Carreño Sanchez, cum laude. Xavier Anthony Carvelli, cum laude. Nicholas William Katina. Samantha Flores Clark, summa cum laude. Sierra Nicole Clark. Ethan James Clevenger. Alex Warner Coben. Jayla Nicole Coben, magna cum laude. Levi Eric Cochran.
Miyako Ann Cole. Elizabeth Julia Conley, summa cum laude. Kira May Courtney, magna cum laude. Gabriel Elon Kozed. Aiden Patrick Cunningham, magna cum laude. Lincoln Andrew Curran. Jonathan Jason Curry, cum laude.
Yeah! Jonathan, I love you!
Isaiah Matthew Curry. Brianna Lorraine Cutright, magna cum laude. Anthony Lawrence Dansomi, magna cum laude. Blake Edward Dalton. Aiden Patrick Daniels. Francesca Rayanne Davidson. Alexis Nicole Davis. Jonathan Chase Davis. Trevor Jaden Dean. Zoe Elise Dean. Kavea Elaine Delaney. Severio Javon Destito, summa cum laude. Riley Adam Dickerson. Aliana Darby Doak. Owen Edward Dodd, summa cum laude. Aaliyah Bell Catherine Dodrell, cum laude. Toby Lee Duart. Madison Alexis Dooley. Riley Michael Donovan, summa cum laude. Casper Eads. Ava Isabella Fazzini, cum laude. Blake Anthony Feathers. Bella Desiree Finley, summa cum laude. Cooper James Floyd, summa cum laude. Evelyn Anna Floyd, magna cum laude. Joshua Nathan Fox. Chloe Nicole Ann Frame, magna cum laude. Kai Jen Francis, summa cum laude. Landon James Frazier, cum laude. Bryson James Gabbert.
Taylor Brooke Geiger, cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Glasgow, summa cum laude. Jesse Foose Grant, cum laude. Jose Antonio Gutierrez. Marcos Gutierrez. Lexi Marie Bergeron Party, summa cum laude. Sierra Lynn Party. Madison Elaine Parnett. Kiera May Harris, cum laude. Peyton Gregory Harrison.
Yeah! I love you, Byrd!
Zachariah Xavier Harrison.
I love you, Zach!
Julia Faith Harold, magna cum laude. Marquise Jerome Pace Hess. Aniston Claire Hazuka. Poetry Sue Peter. Cora Siobhan Helmick. Braden Joseph Hendricks, cum laude. Hope Lynn Tess. Bo Eckerd Pipe. Katana Lynn Hill. Quentin Daniel Hilliard. Christian Wyatt Hines, magna cum laude. Madison Page Poller. Emmanuel Kingston Holmes. Halo Gianna Horton. Braden Michael Jenkins. Camden James Jenkins. Tabitha Jenkins. Jace Wesley Johnson.
I love you, Jace!
Takia Nicole Johnson. Bryson Cole Jones. Zachary Thomas Kroll, cum laude. Brody Michael Lane. Charles Wade Lane, summa cum laude. Bria Charlena Lathan. Taylor Ann Leon, summa cum laude. Jackson Keith LeBake.
Cammy Nicole Lewis. Grant Charles Linder, summa cum laude. Nate Martin Linder, summa cum laude. Lorena Nicole Lloyd. Olivia Grace Loma. Trey Edward Lucy, cum laude. Destiny Paige Lutz. Brianna Joe Lynn. Jackson Edward McGlosky, cum laude. David Lee Marple II. Neela Paige Martin, cum laude. Luke McCara. Logan Wyatt McAtee. Grace Noel McDaniel. William Parker McDougall. Jackson Riley McElwain. Marquez Mayshawn McGee, cum laude. Madeline Lee McGill, summa cum laude. Jackson Patrick McCain, magna cum laude. James McMillian, cum laude. Alexandra Nicole McNeemer, cum laude. Adam Lee Messenger. Elijah Roman Muhammad. Armando Lee Montero, summa cum laude. Caleb Lee Moore. Christopher James Mulligan, magna cum laude. Dylan Michael Maluli. Donald Wayne Myers II. Cameron Alexander Newson. Nadia Michelle Ing, magna cum laude. Mabel Sue Nice. Colin Michael Odom. Owen Patrick O'Mara. Andrew Chase Osborne. Aster Siraj Palmer, cum laude. Yusef James Pennington. Kirsten Vaughn Posey, cum laude. Evan Tyrese Queen. Dalvin Torres.
Cheyenne Kaylee Rathbun. Rayshawn Brandon Redmond. Trenton Cole Renner, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Rose Marie Rhodes, cum laude. Alexa Lynn Riffle, magna cum laude. Samuel Michael Riley. Ozias Lawrence Robinson, cum laude. Branner Richard Rock, summa cum laude. Adair Grace Rollins, summa cum laude. Jack Kirk Santee, cum laude. Charlie Miranda Chevron, summa cum laude. Noah Michael Schoonover. Ava Grace Scalapio, summa cum laude. Sarah Jean Shackelford, cum laude. Ashton Cole Schaefer. Caitlin Marie Shaw, summa cum laude. Jaden Shepard, summa cum laude. Savannah Shepard. Isaac Parker Shreve, summa cum laude. Harper Benjamin Randall Sigley, cum laude. Max Brian Sinclair, magna cum laude. Noah Michael Swaniker. Atrina LaBelle Smith.
Let's go!
Ethan Gabriel Smith, summa cum laude. Jalen Marie Smith, summa cum laude. Reagan Riley Snyder, summa cum laude. Catherine Ray Southall, magna cum laude. Cassidy Lee Starr. Dylan Michael Stevens, cum laude. Audra Rain Stevens, cum laude. Caleb Michael Stewart, cum laude. Jaden Alexander Strauss, magna cum laude. Jada Marie Sutherland, summa cum laude. Carly Ann Swiger, cum laude. Jada Marie Swiger. Lucas Glenn Swiger. Malin Isabel Swisher. Kaylee Kathleen Thompson.
Georgia May Wagoner, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Watson. Sadie Joe Watson. Samuel Guy Weber. Connor Michael Webb. Samuel Guy Weber. Cassidy Joelle Wharton, summa cum laude. Ethan Aaron Wheeler. Braden Dwayne Wetzel, magna cum laude. Aubrey K. Williams, summa cum laude. Ethan Scott Williams, summa cum laude. Haley Marie Williams, magna cum laude. Jeremiah Amir Williams. Colton David Wilmot. Christopher Lee Wilson II. Dylan Russell Wiseman, summa cum laude. James Raymond Wolford, cum laude. Philip Michael Zurich.
You did it!
Dr. Looker and honored guests, I take great pleasure in announcing to you the newest alumni of Robert C. Byrd High School, the graduating class of 2026. Seniors, you may signify this by moving your tassel at this time, from the right side to the left side. Congratulations, class of 2026.